Hey, what's up, ladies and gents? SpoonyPizzas here. Welcome back to episode 7 of my Road to Glory series. Now, they've added a new update, 4.3, so we'll have to see if the gameplay's changed all that much. But we have been given some pack openings. Looks like they've acquired the Bayer Leverkusen image rights and license. So you can see here we've got some players that we can roll for Bayer Leverkusen, just one at the minute. And obviously, out of this players, Florian Wirtz, who is a whole player, would be the ideal choice. Jonathan Tah, massive centre back. Wouldn't be opposed to him either. Those are sort of my two top picks, I would say. Let's see who we get. Looks like a defender. No. No, it's not. It is Andrich, who's an anchor man. Not really sure he's going to fit into my team, to be honest. He's pretty slow. Got aerial superiority. Hasn't got interception. Hasn't got blocker. It's definitely a skip for me. Xabi's back. Possession and quick counter. It's going to be a nice hot topic for a lot of people with +1 acceleration. We've got Vincent Kompany here. Possession and out wide. Acceleration and kicking power. Xabi for 500 coins. That's not a bad pickup. But I just can't play that style. I can't play quick counter. I can't play the meta. It's just so boring to me. That's not my style. My style is not to do 1-2s down the middle and constantly do that. Although then again, I feel like I'm becoming a bit of a cross spammer, so I need to cut myself out of that. But that's just the way the game is. The game forces you down these routes. Okay, so I played a couple more matches against the AI, and that's given me another unlock. We have a European Club Championship player we can acquire and a Worldwide Player of the Week. Spin on this player first. I was really hoping Omar Marmoush was going to be a deep line forward or a whole player. No, prolific winger. So I was a little bit gutted about that, to be honest. We'll see who we get. Matoma. I think he's a whole player. I think this guy's a whole player. Stats-wise, he doesn't look the best. And on the left-hand side, I've already got, well, Rafinha, obviously Vinicius Jr. Yeah, so he's a whole player. He can play on the left-hand side. I think with that boost, he's going to be quite exciting for dribbling-wise. And he's got tons of player skills. So he fits the mold, right? He fits the mold of who I was looking for from this pack. But let me just share with you a few players, or just a couple of players that I was actually interested in from this pack. Mikel Merino for Arsenal. I think a deep line forward is exactly what I want. I want someone who's got good tight possession, good passing ability, and he offers that as well. And he's also pretty tall and got some decent heading ability here, along with physical contact. So he's going to be a pretty big unit, and he's pretty quick as well. Honestly, he would have been superb. The only downside to this player was he can't play the support striker role. If he could do that, he would be perfect, and he would be throwing all my coins in to try and acquire him. But as he's a centre forward, in that role, and not a support striker, I can't go in for him. You know, he had everything as well. The first time shot, the one-touch passing, the through passing, aerial superiority, heading would have been absolutely perfect. Minamino is also a good acquisition. Again, plays a whole player, can play the support striker role, so he could have definitely filled in there. As a Manchester United fan, Anthony, who's absolutely on fire at Real Betis, 3 goals, 1 assist in 4 games. He's going wild over there. I think this card would actually be and make an excellent dribbler. I really do like the look of this card, in all honesty. Let's take a look at his player skills. Tons of player skills. Double touch, flip, flap, cut behind and turn. I would have liked to see chop turn, you know, because that's one of my favorites, as is the scissor feint. So he's got both those 2 omissions, which is a little bit disappointing. He's got first time shot. He hasn't got one touch passing. He hasn't got through passing either. So those are pretty big losses. As a United fan, I'd want him, but if I wasn't a United fan, he would be pretty much a pass because he hasn't got those key player skills. And like I said, Omar Marmoush, I was really hoping this guy was going to be a whole player, deep line forward with some good sort of low passing ability. He wasn't that at all, and he definitely wouldn't fit in my team. The last player that would fit on my team is Alan. He's a whole player, can play centre midfield, but he can also play that support striker role. He's got some good passing, acceleration, speed, balance stats, and you know, he's got a little bit of finishing there as well. Looking at his player skills, he's got one touch passing, weighted passing. He does lack the through passing, which is a bit disappointing. He's got double touch and Marseille turn, so not ideal. Do you know what? I honestly think I've got the best player from this pack, and it definitely is not worth me spending any coins on this pack at all. Moving over to the European Club Championship. Let's hope I can get Olise, because I need someone on that right hand side. Olise would be absolutely perfect. He's a whole player, and honestly, he would be amazing, and I don't think I've got him. No, I haven't. I've got Gatti, who's a big, tall, strong defender. He's a destroyer, pretty quick. I've got the bonus boost as well. And he's got that form rating of A. Good physical contact, good jumping, good stamina. He's got one-touch passing, interception, blocker, aerial superiority, acrobatic clearance, sliding tackle. He's got absolutely everything you need for a defender. He's 190 centimeters tall as well. He's a pretty big unit, 84 kilograms, 190 centimeters in height. Honestly, a really, really good central destroyer in that back line to replace Koulibaly. I'm really happy with that. So taking a look at this pack, Erling Haaland, I think we know what he offers. Very low balance, but if he gets through on goal, you know, that strength, that physical contact, the finishing, the fact he's a fox in the box, his balance is a little bit better than usual with this card. It's attacking awareness, his speed and acceleration, kicking power, all really good. So in and around the box, he is such a threat. You just know when he turns, you've got to close him down. You cannot afford to let this guy shoot. And obviously with his height, 194 centimeters in height and 87 kilograms, fox in the box, he could be lethal from heading that ball. So yeah, he is definitely a player you wouldn't want to miss out on in this pack. I think he would be a standout. But for me, at least for Bayern Munich as a whole player on that right-hand side, my goodness, that would be absolute heaven. Because at the minute, I've got Pedro out there. Stats-wise, he's okay, but he isn't exactly what I'm looking for. I think the only downside to this player playing on the right-hand side is he's left-footed. And that is a little bit disappointing because, you know, when I like to draw my crosses in, I like to swing them in with their correct foot. So you are going to lose out a little bit there. Maybe I could sort of, on that right hand side, use him to cut inside, maybe tee up some other players. He is a finisher more than a passer. So yeah, I mean, he's got tons of player skills through passing, does like one-touch passing, but I think he'd be a real solid member of my team. He's definitely worth spinning on, I think. So out of this pack, there are some other good players like Brahim Diaz. If you're looking for a build-up centre-back, Antonio Silva is not too bad. Upamecano is also a build-up player. He's also very, very good. But I think I've got the top defender. Is there a chance I'm going to get Elise? Now I've already got one of the sort of booster players. Probably unlikely. But Haaland wouldn't be a bad option to have to bring off the bench. That sort of fox in the box style. I would really like that. But there's only two players really out of this pack. Is it worth spinning? I think it is. I really do think it is worth spinning for Elise and Haaland. The rest, not so much. I mean, Vitinha's okay. Upamecano's decent, but the rest, not so much. We're going to spin. I'm going to spin. I really don't think I'm going to get Elise. I really, really don't think I'm going to get Elise. I would love him. Absolutely, I'd be so over the moon with that. But sometimes you got to see, oh my goodness. No, I saw Bayern Munich. I saw Bayern Munich. I was like, oh, we've got him. But we got Upamecano. Like I said, he's better than the Upamecano Destroyer version. He's just terrible. He's got no defensive awareness. Or the one I've got anyway. Can we get Haaland? Can we get Haaland, do you think? I don't know. I don't think we're going to get Haaland. I don't think I've ever had a Haaland out of any of these packs. I know people obviously do get him because I've come up against him. Oh, we've got the target man, Nilsson. To be fair, he did score a few goals past me. Stats-wise, he's not too bad. He's 190 centimeters in height, 78 kilograms. Aerial superiority, heading. You know, that's not a bad option because he's pretty quick as well. 76 speed, 73 acceleration. Not too bad at all. Decent finishing, decent heading. Just fairly decent. It's not the worst player I could have got. I do not want the goalkeeper. I do not want the goalkeeper. Oh no, this is a bad one. I think this is a bad one. I think we've got the goalkeeper. I think we've got someone bad. Oh no, we've got Vitinha. Okay, the orchestrator booster player. Not exactly who I'm looking for. You know, orchestrators can be useful, and he's got some great stats here in terms of his balance, tight possession, ball control. Sort of reminds me of like a little Pedri. Through passing, one-touch passing, weighted passing. Like I said, it was not who I was looking for, and we are out of spins on this pack. Okay, so we're about to embark on our Division 5 run. We are bringing back the wheels. So if I win a game, I'm going to spin a winner's wheel. If I lose a game, I'm going to spin the loser's wheel. and see how we get on. But before I get into that, I just want to talk to you about my team and how it's progressed since the last few signings. So, you know, we've got the standard players that we've always had. We've obviously got Pedro on the right, who I sort of need to replace, in all honesty. I do need a right-sided hole player. I'm desperately for that. But he does a pretty good job out on that wing. On the left-hand side comes in Matoma. We don't know what he's going to be like. We're going to give him a try, but he is a hole player playing on that left-hand side. So all these four players here are hole players. Phil Foden's been a massive had a massive influence in that sort of attacking role, just behind the striker. And Lopez has done a pretty good job too. You'll notice that Lopez is on the right. That's because he's right-footed. And Phil Foden on the left because he's left-footed. And not because I want to cut in and shoot and score. It's because I'm thinking if they get into the box just inside the channel, they're going to be on their stronger foot to cross into my striker as they're breaking into the box. Then we've got two defensive midfielders who are both box-to-box players. Lucas Torreira, who's been exceptional. He is a little bit small, but I can handle that because Tonali's 181 centimeters in height. Obviously helps in that regard. Who's also very good. You know, not just on the ball, but also defensively. Now, in defense, I have mixed it up. We've got Gatti coming in the middle. He's very big, very strong, very quick, and he's a destroyer. So he's going to be putting pressure on their striker. And the other two are going to sort of sit back a little bit and just cover when necessary. Both pretty quick. John Stones is excellent on the ball. He's got some really good ball playing stats. And Lisandro Martinez, you know, very quick, strong in the air, and just generally pretty good overall. He's got some good ball playing stats as well. So both of those are pretty comfortable bringing the ball out of defense and playing it forward. Now let's just take a look at the subs, because I think this is where the biggest change is going to come. Obviously got Gutierrez and Sali still, but we bring in a target man just to offer something slightly different if we want to go a different route. We got Aiden, who can play left and right side of the field, and he's a hole player. And then we got Rafinha, who is another hole player, can pretty much play anywhere. He can play a support striker role, but he has got plenty of positions that I could play him off the left hand side if I need to. Vinicius Jr. just to mix things up a little bit with a prolific winger on that left hand side, and also Savinho, who's a cross specialist who's been exceptional for me. It's hard to leave him out, to be honest, but I just think the hole players do a little bit more damage. Generally, it just depends how the game's going. Then we got Yamal, who's fully leveled now, and he's obviously very, very good at dribbling. End product wise, I mean, he doesn't really suit my style because I need him ideally to be a right-footed player to get those crosses in, but you know, I can cut inside if I need to, mix things up a little bit. And then in those sort of midfields, sort of covering roles, we got Gravenberch again, box to box, so keeping very, very similar. Not played him too often. And then in comes Vitinha, who is an orchestrator. So again, mixing things up. He only plays a central midfield role, an attacking midfield role. So, you know, it's going to be one of these two players. I'm going to have to change that position just to see how he does. Against the artificial intelligence, AI, he was actually pretty good. That's why he comes into my side. And then in comes Upamecano, the build-up style, who's much improved with his defensive awareness. You know, on his other cards are pretty low, but on this card it's really high, and he's got good speed, acceleration. He's much quicker than Konate. I have to think then. Konate, and he's just much, much better in that regard in terms of his pace, and that's why he comes in. And then just to mix things up, Calafiore, he can play in centre back as well. He's very quick. Again, good defensive qualities, good ball playing qualities. So you can either come in from one of my sort of centre backs, or if I want to mix things up to like formation wise, I can play him as the left back, especially if I'm coming up against like a 4-2-4 or something like that. So there we are. That's how we're going to be playing. We are playing the out wide play style, and let's get this show on the road. Okay, so we're up against another Division 5 player with a pretty strong squad, 3,077, but we've obviously come up against stronger squads than that. You got Xhaka as his main man. Let's take a look at his squad. Playing a 4-3-3. I really do like this. In midfield, he is a little bit lightweight there. Pedri and Kimmich quite weak on the ball. He has got a good manager though, Frank Rijkaard. I think the real threat is Kylian Mbappe on that sort of right-hand side of my defence. On his left-hand side. That's going to be a real risk. And Julian Alvarez is going to be a pretty tricky striker to deal with. In defence, he's got some big, tall, strong players. So I think maybe a fox in the box would be good against them. Looking at Frimpong and Theo Hernandez, very, very good options as well. But I just think that like the midfielder, I can get some pretty good dominance over those, I believe. But on the ball, they're going to be very, very strong. So yeah, we'll just have to see how this goes. Like I said, I just don't think Nielsen would be very, very good against those two big giant defenders in Van Dijk and also Upamecano. That is going to definitely suit either a goal poacher or a fox in the box. I think a fox in the box movement will kill them a little bit. So I'm going to go for that. I mean, they are pretty slow as well. And defensive awareness isn't great for Upamecano. So maybe Dango will get some opportunities on the break. So I'm going to go with him. Obviously, Upamecano here is on form, but I just think ball playing wise, you know, these Lisandro Martinez and John Stones is far better. So I think I'm going to keep it as it is. Whether I go for Gutierrez over Dango, I just think Dango's speed and acceleration is just much better, and his dribbling ability is slightly better as well. You know, so it's close, but I just think, I mean, I just hope Dango doesn't get bullied, because I know Gutierrez could handle the physical pressure, but I just think they're still too strong for even Gutierrez. So that's why I'm going for Dango over Gutierrez. But yeah, it's a tough one to call, but we'll give it a go and see what happens. So here we are at the Emirates. Arsenal versus Arsenal. Nice. I really don't like that. There's so when the ball's in the air, you used to be able to press like R3. It's gonna go backwards. Yeah, knew that. That's the trick I do. I move one way, wait until it's good little touch there. Ooh, Matoma's cross doesn't quite find his man. Oh, I sort of stepped out of the way of that. That wasn't good. This is a threat. Oh no, that's some terrible defending. And again, good save though from the goalkeeper. That was really shocking. That's a nice. Oh no. Okay, thanks. Yes. Yeah, I'm just starting to read his patterns already. Let's switch the play here. And flick that header on. Oh, that would have been perfect. Okay, let's show him who's boss. Come on, that's nice. Oh, try to cut it back this time. It's got a lot of players back there defensively. Don't know what the play style is of Rijkaard. I think it might be quick counter maybe. By the amount of players in his penalty box. Oh no. Oh, that was close. Didn't see him. Referee confuses me with black kits of Arsenal. Happy for him to win that because, oh, not there. There you go. Give him a little bit of a shove. Down the line. Lovely play. Oh, the ball over the top now is in. Came out a little bit. Oh, this is where I need a little bit more pace. Up front. Just to get him behind there, but I don't know if this is going to work. Yes, it is. It's, players come out of position as well. Oh, he's doing well on the tracking runs. Oh, referee, it's got to be a pen. Yeah, 100%. Phil Foden causing, you know, issues in defence. Oh, that's a horrible pen. That's a horrible penalty. Oh my goodness. That was a dreadful penalty. Absolutely woeful, but I got it in the end, but he could have probably reacted to that. Flattened his man. There we go. Foden. Oh. He must have deep line on a lot of his players or something, because so many of these players have to try and find a way to overcome that, maybe. Maybe 2 up front might be a better option, but I think we're doing pretty good here. Van Dijk's out of position. Good save! Oh, and he's clears it away. Let's go back to him. Yeah. I would have done the same. It looked like it was on, but these overlaps. Maybe a little bit earlier. Ball into the box. That's better. Oh, off the top of the bar. Get in. Yes. 2-0. Oh, yes. Good game. This is a good game. He's very, very good defensively, but I just think in midfield he is getting overrun. Like I said, I think that was always going to be his downfall, should I say? Outdoing, but he's waiting for that pass. Oh no! Goalkeeper's off his line. Oh no! Went in goal for that one just to make sure. See what angle he was going to go for. No, no, no. What defending from Stones. It was a bit risky. We're in trouble here. Oh, he's putting the pressure on. I don't know if he's changed it tactically or he's got, he's got sub formation on, or I don't know what's going on here. I should say sub tactic. The correct terminology. That's the ball around the corner, maybe. Oh, come on. Come on, Spoony. Calm it down a bit. Calm it down. There you go. Look how much space you got in this midfield. If he wants to sit back with 10 defenders, then I'm just going to use my midfielders just to pass the ball around a bit. Get some dominance over him. Get him to pull some players out. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm not trying to waste time or anything. Just keep him moving. There you go. No, it's still getting back in position. Now we go. Now we go. Get in! Yes! Beautiful! I don't know how many passes that was, but it was a lot. Picked him apart. Just waiting for the right opportunity. Just wait for him. Just wait for that moment. Just before halftime as well. That's going to be a painful one to take. That might push him to change his formation and tactic. Good possession stats though. 73%. I said I would probably dominate that midfield area. And I think that's what's happening. He's made only 24 passes in this game. I didn't feel like it was that dominant. I feel like I wasn't playing that well. Felt like I made a lot of misplaced passes, but 24 passes, especially with those three in midfield, I thought he'd have pretty good. Well, I thought when he had the ball, they would be pretty good, but just maybe it's the play style that's affecting them. Maybe you could do with the possession-based play style. I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm not sure what Frank Rijkaard is, but look, I got so much ground to eat up here. There's literally not a lot he can do in terms of where I want to move the ball. That centre back coming out of defence now. Now he's charging players out. Tonali is on the run. I think one more goal might finish him. I think he's. You can tell the way that he's getting like a little bit frustrated. He's like passing the ball forward quickly, but that's a shocking pass. Come on, Spoony. Goalkeeper's way off his line. Quite worth an effort. Oh, it's a little bit risky. That was close to the edge of the box. I was a little bit behind him. Cool, look at that. Oh, went goalkeeper side. He figured I was going to move my goalkeeper on that free kick. Oh my goodness. Playing horribly. Glad this is my first warm-up game of the day. Making a lot of mistakes. Nice ball. Don't want to go in too deep here. It's better defending. Let's take Julian Alvarez with me. A little run. Oh no. It's going to go down the line, I'm sure. There we go. That's the ball. Little run around. Oh, do you see that little fake shot into the run around? It would have been nice had I pulled it off. All right, Lucas Torreira. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna make some subs. Not entirely happy with this half at all. Half chance that. Not really moving on from what I did in the first half. So, going to make some changes. Yeah, he's going to make some changes as well. We have limited him pretty well. Kept Mbappe pretty quiet. I've not really seen much of him. Maybe just in that midfield area we need another player. I mean, these two are getting in good positions. I just feel like Pedro's lacking a little bit. Could bring in Yamal on that right hand side. Offer something a little bit different. Maybe Savinho on the left just to stretch the play. Let's try that whole player for the last few minutes just to see if he's going to make it. You know, because he's going to come off the front, right? So, and help build that attack. I'm going to go with Vitinha. I'm pretty happy with... I'll tell you what, I'm going to switch. I like Foden. I think Foden's had a good game. I don't think he should be the man to be replaced. I think it's going to be this guy here. He's left-footed, but he can cut in and have a few shots maybe. Because I am getting in that position with those sort of support strikers. You know, when I did the run around a minute ago, just feel like that was a really good opportunity to get a shot off, but obviously wrong foot. Just cutting in.
Coming on the field, number 19, Yamal, number 26, Savinho, number 18, Safi Sali, number 7, Rafinha. Number 17, Vitinha. Substitution.
Come on. Uh-oh. This is danger. I'll try and keep that clean sheet. I think Gaddy's been pretty solid back there, to be honest. Oh, this is danger. He's a big lad. Number 14. That's Foden now. It's a nice ball into Phil. Maybe just... There we go. Oh, come off his defender's head. Could have gone anywhere. Alisson Becker in goal. Grateful for the deflection. Who have we got here? Rafinha. Left-footed. Oh. Going across. A little bit of super cancel there just to bring him out of defence. Oh, it's Nilsson. He's got Nilsson up there. That's who the big lad is. That kind of explains things. It's Vitinha now. Nope. No, see, it's very difficult to get around his defence. But now we've got a cross specialist in who's going to hug that touchline. Try and create a little bit of chaos there with the dribbling skills of Yamal. And there it is, the full-time whistle. So we did really well first half. I mean, it was hard to break him down. And that sort of continued into the second half. Just felt like that formation. I don't know how many deep-lying players he had, but that allowed me to have that sort of midfield control. His strikers were coming back and putting pressure on my midfielders, which made it difficult. But overall, good solid win. Loads of possession. So after that win, we are going to be spinning the winner's wheel. And see what happens here. Sign a GP defensive player. Spin another wheel for the continent. He must feature in the next 3 matches. Oh no. I'm hoping like South American or Europe. Oh no. Africa. Oh, there's plenty of good African defenders I can think of. Okay, I think it's going to have to be Hakimi who plays for PSG. You know, thinking of African defenders, I think it's the only way I can get someone in. Can't really think of any sort of centre-backs that spring to mind right now. But he can play on that right-hand side instead of Pedro. It's not ideal, stats-wise, all that great in that position, but it's the rules of the wheel. So I've got to figure out which player to drop. And I think it's going to be... It's a tough one. Vinicius Jr. maybe, or Aiden. I think Aiden is going to have to go. So this is going to be the lineup going forward with Hakimi coming in on that right hand side for the next 3 matches. Okay, we're up against a pretty modest squad, thankfully. So we are coming up against a 4-2-4. So this might actually suit Hakimi in all honesty, because we are going to have to change our formation. Oh, Martinez is on fire. Didn't really want to drop Gatti because I think he's done pretty well. But we are going to be using defensive on both fullbacks. And man marking. Left back on his right wing forward. And right back on his left wing forward. Let's just take a look at the rest of the makeup of his squad. He's got 2 sort of holding midfielders. He's playing quick counter play style. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. With those 2 defenders, one is actually quite small in Franco Baresi. So I may do this. This is something I don't normally do. I don't normally play with 2 strikers. Normally I like to sort of dominate that midfield area a little bit more. Got Antonio Rudiger on the left. That's my right-sided striker. There we go. So we're putting up Baresi against Nilsson. The thing is, I haven't got much of a avenue for crossing here. Just really throwing a spanner in my works. Him just here. Foden there. Didn't really want a target man now. Now I've done this, but... Let's put Foden alongside him. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how this goes. First instance, I want to change the tactics to possession. It's going to be very, very difficult to break him down. He's got some great defenders back there. The likes of Brazy, but hopefully... Okay. He's a through-ball spammer. We are going to dominate that midfield area because, like I say, he's got 4 players just camped up front. There we go. So we can pick him off. Basically, we go through midfield. We dominate midfield area, hold on to the ball. He's going to come charging out. And, yeah, we can get him behind from there. Can even knock it up long to the big man. Look at him, he's pulling his defenders out. Oh, this should be quite an easy winner. The last guy was much better at defending. But, you know, yeah, he read that. He read my pass going across my back line. That's always a risky option. That's what I like about that big man up there. There we go. That's stopping his. That's going to shut his wide game down with those markers and on my fullback. Oh. Need to remember I got a big man up there, so he knows how to cancel passes pretty well. I'm not offside. Look at that. No. There we go. Okay, now we got an opportunity here. He's free. Went to the other guy for some reason. Yeah, he's got a chance here to cause a little bit of trouble. Get some players back. Up there. He's in. Oh my goodness, what's my goalkeeper doing? What is my goalkeeper doing? Okay, we can... I can't believe how bad that was. Senior here. Oh, come on. Hakimi's got to get tighter to his man. He's a fullback finisher though. Don't like the fact my team are holding back so much. Oh, there we go. There we go. Nice little inside channel run from Foden there. Not happy with how this game's going. Nor's he. He has got man marking on my big tall centre back. Okay, switch to a 4-4-2. You little urchin. now I change it. Or do I change it? Maybe I'll wait till half time, see how it goes. Whoa! Yeah, this is going to be problematic. Tried to move my goalkeeper across. Wasn't to be. Okay, now he's tucked those wide players in. You can go his eyes, yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, God, my defenders. What? It's giving my defenders a hard time with Van Basten up there. It's almost impossible to stop him. Oh my goodness, it still went through my players. Come on. Go on, big man. Oh, I don't know if he's left foot or right foot, but that was awful. That was dreadful. Is he right footed or left? Good ball. Get in. Yes. The big man's there. 1-2s all day. All day. Problem is, I've only got like 13 seconds on the clock for changes, so this is really, really going to hamper me, I think. I'm going to have to make some subs at half time. Keep everyone fresh. Which could be interesting. Means there's a degree of lack of flexibility there. He switches his play style. He's got something else in the mix.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Edgar Davids is ridiculous. We're in. Oh no! Yeah, he completely wiped me out. He's getting frustrated with that. I said Brazy would find him a handful because size difference. Keeps changing it tactically. Can knock this down. Nope. Half time. Let's take a look. See what's going on here. He's changed it again. Don't know whether to take the man marking off or not because it's a little bit confusing, but I think we have to make some changes here in midfield. Many people are having. I quite like the big man up top. We've got 13 seconds to make any changes in the second half. It's not a lot.
Number 8, Pedro. Coming on the field is number 16, Ferrin.
Come on. No. Oh, yeah, that's nice. No way he's just going to muscle his way through those players. Like good Davids and co. Let's go head it down. Oh, no. He's got a very, very basic way of playing. But the thing is, if you just keep mashing through ball with those star players, it will come off more often than not. Look. Yeah, he has got rooted that strike on that right hand side. Oh, he's in. I don't know what freaking foot he is. He's left footed. Oh no.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Go on, Hakimi. Good pressure. Oh, I hate this game sometimes where you just can't decide the height of the lofted pass. Please kick that. I thought he was going to take a touch. I don't care if he's offside. Just have to challenge for it. Need another goal just to make this a little bit safer. It's making more changes. I'm going to wait until the 70th minute before I start making mine. Let's just keep a check on his attacking strategy. Cute. Oh no. Come on. Back heel. Oh, look at that for a touch. I have to sub him off. Let's go Mbappe on this right hand side. Those little 1-2s are killing him though. There it is! The big man! Yes! And that is why we leave him on. Absolutely melted his defender in the back line. I got a few seconds to make some changes. 6 seconds. Oh, couldn't do anything. Couldn't do anything. What a nightmare. Can't believe I wasted all those seconds. Probably end up... That's the problem when I talk about my changes. Oh, what? We can still get him. Even with no stamina. All players lacking stamina. It's not the case so far, but will be the longer this game goes on. Okay, we've got loads of room in the field here. Can just take my time a little bit. Oh, hasn't seen those low crosses just yet. I feel like we've not done a lot of running though, because he's just literally gone from back to front. He's in! Yes! The keeper gets a hand to it, but the big man does it again with his weaker foot. I don't know if this guy's left foot or right foot, honestly. I think he's left footed. When I went to do that stunning strike, he went with his left foot. That was part of the reason of doing that. Sometimes if I'm not sure, I'll make a pass or someone, like facing them directly, and then you just know. Because they'll always use their stronger foot when facing the player. He's on his own. Big man, top corner. He's done it. He's done it. Edgar Davids and co. Put to the slaughter. 6-2. Whew. And he's absolutely knackered.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
So we can get one more. I'll put him to the sword completely. The fans chanting we want 7. They aren't, but they should be. Alright. Up to the big man. Wow. There's a reason this guy's in Division 5. He's got all the players like you'd need. I'd love Van Basten. I'd love Edgar Davids. But it was Nielsen who stole the show. Hat-trick for the big man. Edgar Davids was immense in midfield, but he just didn't have a lot going forward. And defensively, so open to 1-2s. Way too open for 1-2s. You got to track your runners. You can't just go in every time. That's got to be a lesson learned for him. All right, we move on to the winner's wheel. Okay, see what we get this time. Hopefully not signing anyone, because I'm happy with my squad. Really happy with my squad. Oh no, what's this? Sign someone who is Italian. Okay, I think we can do that. Well, for me, it's going to have to be Nicolo Barella. Box-to-box midfielder, can play the defensive midfield role as well. And he's got to come into the side. Now, there's no mention of him having to play a match, but for me personally, he does have to play. So he's going to come in for Vitinha. And I'm going to bring him in for Lucas Torreira. So he's going to come into the starting lineup straight away. He's going to feature in at least one match. Let's see who we're up against this time. Interesting. A 3-6-1 formation. Don't often come up against this, but I think the formation tactic we've got is going to be good enough to overcome this team. Now, when I'm looking at this team, I'm thinking, okay, where's their weak spots? They've got 3 big, tall, strong defenders. Very, very good goalkeeper. I think Kimmich is a little bit lightweight, but Tchouaméni makes up for that with his strength. He's got a whole player in Bruno Fernandes. And Lionel Messi is obviously the main threat. And then very, very speedy Vinicius Jr. He's got Bart Chilton, who's a long ball player. So, I'm happy with this formation tactic. I think we'll bring in... I'm tempted to bring in Savinho on that left-hand side. Give us a width away from those 3 defenders. Maybe pull one of them out. Because his width will allow Foden in that little gap. And up front, who do we go with? Well, I think, like I said, defenders are big and tall and strong. Nielsen might have a bit more trouble this time. I think Gutierrez isn't fit for this one. But Safri Sali, maybe? I think as our fox in the box may cause him a better problem with his movement. That's probably the way to go. Delit might be okay with that movement because he's a build-up player, but Upamecano, I think that one's a destroyer. I think he may struggle a little bit. In defense, I'm pretty happy with those three at the back. So Barella and Hakimi to play this match. So the long ball tactic is not one I often come up against. So really not sure how that's going to do with the 3-6-1, but I just know that the 3-6-1 is a tricky formation to overcome generally. Here's Hakimi though. Crossed in. Oh. There's the cross specialist Savinho. Now you got counter-attacking opportunity. Easily dealt with that. Martinez, Tonali, Foden. No, I don't think that's going to get through. No. He's got Garnacho probably on. Looks like he's got Garnacho and who's the other player? Oh no. Cool, I tell you what, if it went to his other striker, it went too far. He was in. It's a little bit unfortunate there. Here's Messi. Messi's in. Oh no. That's awful from me. I moved the goalkeeper to the left. And I don't know where Barella was going there. Barella left a gaping hole for Messi to wander into. Part of me thinks I should switch those two players over. Nice play by Gabriel just to come out there and pick that ball up. Messi's caused me all sorts of problems here. It's getting way too much room. You have to change this tactically. I even used Super Cancel to try and get that. Come on. Get in! Get in! Oh! Starting to think my fox in the box was not the right choice. Uh-oh. No, this is Messi. Ah, this time moved to the right. Got. I can't believe I moved to the right on his first goal. I'm so disappointed in that. Get that away. Ah, yeah, the fox in the box is killing me from an offensive point of view. It's a close game. Yeah, see the goal poacher there would have been perfect. Gee, where's ref? It's a bit rough. Yeah. The goal poacher. Goal poacher is definitely the right option up front. Oh no, Messi again. Wow. Need to swap Barella with my other defense midfielder. Oh yeah, he made a mistake there. Come on. Yes! Savinho! Oh yes. We're back. Don't deserve to be. He made a massive mistake here. He used the secondary player press, which meant he couldn't challenge for it with that player, which meant that little flick on was vital.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ah. Oh my goodness. His striker would have been through and goal easily. Okay, we need to make some big changes. That was not a good half at all. Starting off with a goal poacher up front, I think. Do you know what? I think I'm going to go 4-2-4. I was not happy with that at all in any regard. I'm worried about. Maybe go 3-5-2. Why don't we get so much time on the field? We hardly get any time to make any changes.
Substitution for Arsenal.
I'm trying to think.
Number 16, Thurman. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
I think that might work there with the extra striker, maybe. Leave me a little bit short in midfield. I'm not happy with this at all. I'll see how this goes for the time being. Cleared away. Switch those two players over, for goodness sake. Messi is such a problem right now. I couldn't stop. Who was that? We're doing it. 4-2-4. Whole player. Probably need a defensive midfielder in that. Torreira to get in and around Messi. He's got some man marking ability. He has. Torreira on Messi, Jesus. Need some help in there. And then maybe a big tall box-to-box midfielder in. Like that. to try that.
Substitution
God,
for
I'm
Arsenal.
not happy with how this game is going at all.
Lisandro Martinez. Number 20.
Why can't people just play the basic formations?
Number 47. Phil Foden.
What
Coming
is
on the
that?
field,
Bro.
Number 8. Pedro. Number 34. Lucas Torreira. Number 38. Kravenbach.
Where's the marker? Which way is he going to go? Okay. Come on, get this right. For God's sake. Oh my goodness, he's got 4 players here to pass to. There's the goal. Nice goal. That was nice. Please, yes! What a header! What a header! Don't deserve to be in this game at all.
The attendance for this match was 60,179.
He's in again. You have to ditch the marking. It's not working. It's just leaving a massive gap up there. That was me. I'm kicking it out because I need to get that marking sorted. That's dreadful. He's unmarkable. He's literally unstoppable. Like nothing's working to try and stop him. Trying to stop Messi is like... Target man. I have Hakimi in central defence. Could explain why things aren't going very well. What happened there? What? I can't believe I did that. Gee whiz, no wonder it was going crazy back there. I was like, how long have I had that? How long have I had him back there? What happened to my other... What happened to my other defenders? I'm confused. What the hell am I doing? That's better. That's a wonderful ball right to Pedro. Oh my word. I think Messi's getting tired. Thank goodness, I think he's getting tired. Please, we're in. Pedro, please. Oh, he took an age. He wouldn't shoot first time. Of course he wouldn't shoot first time. Ah, just not getting the rub of the green. Yes, finally. That's... Ah, his defence moved up just at the right time. Don't know if he played the offside trap or just got lucky. God, Torreira being in there makes a big difference. Gravenbach. Good ball out to Pedro. Try and challenge for it. 85th minute. It's going through. Big error from him. Savinho. He's got the big man at the far post, waiting for him to call for it. He's called for it. Big man. Oh, big man. Let me down. He was under pressure. He's under... I thought that was it. I thought that was the real chance. Get in! Right at the death! The big man's done it again. I did not deserve anything from this game, guys. I didn't deserve anything from this game. My goodness. My goodness. What a horrible game. What a horrible game. I don't deserve to... I do not deserve to have even come close to winning this. Still not over yet, though. My goodness, that messy, bro. Saving all my coins for that guy. There we go. How did I win that? How did I win that? I don't know how I managed to get a win out of that game. That was absolutely dreadful. 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 Eventually the wide players did play their part. Look at that. 3 shots on target, 3 goals. Nah, I didn't deserve anything from that. He outplayed me in every regard. And just tactically, it was just a nightmare to deal with. Messi was impossible to stop. Why Hakimi ended up in my fullback, my centre-back role without a proper centre-back there was crazy as well. I don't know what I was thinking. It's too early in the morning for this. But we're going to be spinning this winner's wheel again. Here we go. Sign anyone of your choice. Nice. Okay, I'm going to pick out Rodrigo de Paul. He's a whole player. He can play pretty much anywhere on the field and would make a pretty good addition, I think. He's got 3 passing. Does like 1-touch passing, which is a bit disappointing. But he's got double touch and pinpoint crossing. So we'll see. We'll see what he can do. 120,000 GP. It's not a bad little signing this, I don't think. So welcome to the club, my friend. Okay, I'll bring him into the side. I've dropped Barella from that sort of defensive midfield role, who had a torrid time against Messi. Brought him Rodrigo de Paul on the bench. Maybe there's a different option in one of those attacking roles. So we currently have 9 points on the board. We need 13, so a win and a draw will be good enough to secure promotion. Okay, this is our next match, and facing a pretty weakened side, to be honest. Playing a 4-3-3, but he has got Mbappe through the middle. He's going to be a real threat. I think Gatti, with his strength, should be able to muscle him off. Nilsson is on fire at the minute. And looking at Marquinhos and Gabriel Magalhaes, I think a target man might cause them problems, especially Marquinhos. I don't know what's with him in the air, but he has got good aerial stats. But he does seem to be a little bit lightweight. Maybe it's he's lacking some kilograms. But we got to play Hakimi for one more match. So he's got to play. It just depends whether... Could be a interesting one. He's playing, yeah, you can see he's playing with a back 4 now. Going to be pretty defensive. Maybe he's got defensive on Modric, and so he's going to try and hold a deep line. Try and hit me on the counter. We'll have to see. Who's his manager? Simone Inzaghi. Might be a quick counter, maybe. I'm not really entirely sure about his play style. But I think I'm going to go with Dango because he's been left out and he has been a star man for me over the past few weeks. Been a real standout player. Let's just see how many goals he's got to his name so far. Yeah, 36 goals in 37 games, 4 assists. Pretty, you know, he's going to pretty much guarantee me a goal a game. It's just on that right hand side, he's a fullback finisher, and normally like I said, I like all those players to be whole players, so Hakimi is sort of holding me back a little bit. Good interception, good tackle. I was going to play the 1-2, we got completely wiped out. What a tackle. What a tackle that is. My goodness. There it is. Lovely turn and finish. Who is that? Fermin Lopez. And he's quit already. He's quit out already. Well, there's 3 points in the bag and our players are doing some weird little dance in the corner. He's gone. Okay, one more point needed. But before we go any further, I guess we should be spinning that winner's wheel. Level 5 attacking players from the squad. So I'm going to level Antoine Griezmann, just like this for the time being. 4 for shooting, 4 for passing, 4 for dribbling, 2 for dexterity, 2 for lower body strength. So this is how I leveled Neymar Jr. 7 for shooting, 8 for passing, 8 for dribbling, 8 for dexterity, and 8 for lower body strength. And for Lookman, just his body strength or low body strength and dexterity, giving a boost to those aspects. And Alexander Sorloth, 2 for aerial strength. So like I said, just one more point to seal promotion. Hopefully we can get all 3 though. Okay, so we're facing a Division 4 player this time. Taking a look at his squad. Playing a 3-5-2. 3-5-2. So I see who's on form here. Everyone's looking pretty good, to be honest. See what strike he's got up. Liao, very, very quick. Wani, quick and annoying. He's a dummy runner. And he's going to drag my defenders all over the place. With my squad, pretty happy with that. In all honesty, there's not really too many changes I need to make. I don't feel like there's anyone that's going to make it stronger. Mechanic. Obviously a destroyer centre back. He's going to come out and pressure. Callum McGregor, I'm not sure what he is. He's got Hakimi on the left hand side. Odegaard on the right. Offering not a lot of pace in those areas. Maybe I can exploit that. With Matoma. Foden on that left hand side. I think that's where I'm probably going to get most of my joy, I think. Odegaard not defensively all that capable, but he's got De Ligt back there. Pretty solid defender. Kim Min-jae also very, very solid. So 3, again, big defenders. Hopefully using Dango's pace in behind cause a lot of problems. Like I said, I just need that right midfield position sorted.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's match. Croatia against Arsenal.
They just know from a Croatian point of view, they're not going to give up. They're just hardy people that you just know, like Serbians, Croatians, anyone like that. They're not usually quitters. And they're going to give you a tough game. You just know they're going to fight for every ball. No doubt going to use the shoulder barge often. I think he's put man marking back on my striker. He's gone attacking. Interesting. I'll match him for that. Get in. Right across the goal. Goalkeeper came and claimed it. Missed it. That's a tap in for Foden. It's got a lot of players going forward here. This is going to be a battle, I can tell you. There's going to be a lot of goals in this match. I can sense it. It's not going to be pretty either. You have to fight for every single ball. Uh-oh. Oh. How much space was he given there? Oh, good save from his goalkeeper. What a save. I was going to say he's a very, very, very good goalkeeper. Who we got here? Get in. And that's what I don't really like about eFootball. Like I said, the left foot, right foot, it really doesn't matter. You just press the shoot button, and if that was old PES's, that's not going to go on target. But in this PES, the weak foot is way too accurate. Let him chase that if he wants to run back for that. Burn his stamina a little bit. And should go out for a throw. There we go. Try and preserve your player's stamina as much as you can. Not taking any chances because I know this guy's not going to stop pressing. This guy's going to be like 4-0 down and still pressing like a maniac. And fighting for every ball. Good going for this one. And I was just rewarded. I thought, yeah, this time I'm gonna pressure that long ball. Hoping he's gonna make a pass across his goal. Fatal mistake. Oh, I tried to fake him out, but he cut into too quickly. Oh, the 1-2 is on. He's going to play out through ball and cut that out. He's very through ball heavy. Should make it easy for my defenders, but there are times with the outright play style they can be caught out. Thinking about that through ball in one of the previous games to Vinicius Jr. He was offside, but he was all alone. Actually, no, it wasn't offside. It was just it just got called for half time, I think it was. He is pressing a little bit too much though. Like I'll knock the ball into one of my strikers, and he's going in for that every time. even if he's miles away like that, and then there's going to be gaps in his defense because of that. Oh. Fermin Lopez, good ability on the ball. No, I want to cancel that. This is danger. Just clear it. Literally, I don't think he's got a pass button on his controller. Took too long to decide what kind of cross I was going to do. I was like, oh, I'm not going to do the stunning cross. It's a little bit too close. But before I decided, he was already across there to make the tackle. There it is. Touch, hit. Oh my goodness. Should be a fourth. So when you get people selecting their own country, they're very proud people generally, especially Croatians. And that's why I said I knew this was a game where he's just not going to stop. They're relentless. I admire that. You get a lot of players just concede a goal and just quit out. But I admire the fact that this guy's playing on, fighting for every ball, not giving up, not changing the way he's playing. That's admirable. You know, he's not had a shot on goal, but you can see him just constantly, never giving up, relentless. It's not the prettiest game of football, I'm not going to lie. Just thinking about what changes I can make here to make it a little bit more efficient for me. Maybe Matoma. I'm just thinking like, dribbling wise, it's not really needed. Maybe someone a little bit further out on that wing. Savinho would be nice, just to stretch the play a little bit. On the right, maybe go for some equally good dribbling skills. And Rafinha, I think with our left foot, he's going to offer some shooting opportunities cutting in. So it does take away our crossing ability on that right hand side now a little bit. But we can cut in and maybe do a little bit of damage. Oh no, fatal mistake. No! No! He's got chip shot control, I didn't realise. That is awful. That's the problem. That is the problem. If you don't know they got chip shot control or not, then that ball will generally loop higher when you do those little chip shots. He hasn't got chip shot control. Maybe it's just because he took it with his left foot and he's right footed. That was weird. No, he's left footed. He's left footed. How did he? I don't know what's going on there. I didn't even see if he went to change it tactically himself. Just like, yeah, well, you just do whatever you're going to do, mate. I'll just rattle in another one. Making it 4. Phil Foden. How good is Foden, guys? Like, that spot is perfect for him. I don't know what he's done, but he's got no midfielder anymore. We should be able to cut him open quite frequently now. Oh, that was supposed to be a through ball. Yeah, he's gone more attacking, but that's fine. You know, I'm used to put myself in... You know, I used to select formations where I only had like one defender in my back line. It was Lee Carrick who told me to do that. One of my subscribers and members of the of the club. So I did it. I think we actually won that game as well. It's kind of crazy. But, oh no. Did a little bit of defending. But yeah, just putting yourself in that position of like being down numbers defensively, just teaching you how to defend in those situations. And now we got a counter on. Oh my goodness, that's shocking. Yeah, he's definitely got more attacking. He's like 5 attackers and not too many defenders or midfielders. Oh no! He's pulled one back. Iniesta. Here, I thought I intercepted. I did enough to intercept it, but clearly not.
The attendance for this match was 29,000.
Don't give him too much encouragement. It's a nice ball. Let's get some control in this midfield area. Or not, as the case may be. I told you he's going to use the shoulder barge a lot. Oh, pull up, pull up, pull up. Oh no! Yes! I was like, if he pulls up, can catch him offside. It was close. Oh, yeah, it was just enough. Just enough, just to catch him. Look at that precision header. Through ball, through ball, through ball. Bang. You know, I should change my formation and tactic just to stifle this, but it's too much fun just to leave it. Yeah, he's literally just gone 3-4. No, 3-3-4. Basically his tactics now. Kind of freshen up that midfield a little bit. Bring on Upamecano as well. What's he playing at? What's he doing? He's doing much. I mean, I could change it and stop his formation entirely, but I just want to keep attacking. I think there's more opportunities to get some more goals. Maybe I'm being greedy here, but I'm going to bring on Vinicius Jr. Check him out on the left-hand side for fun. Going to put deep line on Savinho just to drop him back in. There we go. Try that.
Substitution.
Oh, what a weak pass. That's the ball. Cross to the back post. Savinho now. Whipped in. Oh, chaos in his back line. Rafinha, Yamal. Oh, what a pass! What a pass that was. I was like 3 steps ahead of him. I knew exactly what he was going to do. Oh. Vinicius Jr. I was hoping we would have controlled that through ball. Crushed. No 1-2s on. There it is. Respect. It was definitely coming. It was a little bit risky to continue this formation, but I had a 3-goal cushion. And I felt like, even with the less numbers of defenders back there, felt like I was always going to be in control. I hope he's onside. No, he's not. Get one more, maybe. Let's go wide. No, I think he wants to go wide. Little head down. Beautiful. There it is. The 6th. The icing on the cake. Promotion secured. And some of these games, well, one of those games I played horrible. I wasn't even particularly impressed with my first game's performance, even though I had like 73 odd possession. I was not happy with how that game was going and how many easy passes I gave away. Still run riot, but I was not happy with that. Oh. And there it is. So, promotion secured. And that was another good win. Like I say, that game in the middle of all those, that was the hardest game. Just simply for the fact Messi was picking up the ball. Tactically, it was just all over the place for me. There was not really a way I could stop it. The only thing I should have done was maybe just stuck with a 4-2-4. But don't really like playing like that. So, yeah. Anyway, that is an end to this episode, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for joining me. And I look forward to catching you guys in the next episode. Until then, take care of yourselves. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.